Welcome back. Okay, so another fight that's happening this weekend is Leo Santa Cruz going up against Cristian Mijares. Santa Cruz is putting his WBC Super Bantamweight title on the line. Okay, when this fight was first made, I was thinking Mijares was going to be a very tricky customer for Santa Cruz. Because sometimes off the top of your head, you make assumptions from previous research you remembered in the past, but sometimes the mind does play tricks and you get things a bit mixed up. I think that Mijares really has only experience to draw on in this fight. He's been around the block now. He's been in many title fights. This stage will not be anything new to him. He's very experienced, and he's going to have to use all of his experience here against Leo Santa Cruz, in my opinion. Santa Cruz, we know he's highly regarded in the boxing world these days. What I like about Santa Cruz is his range of punching. Yes, he fights very well inside. He throws brilliant, some really looping body shots with quite a lot of venom. But if you look, to get from outside to in, he throws some brilliant straight punches. He'll throw a good 1-2 straight combination, and then with that he'll work himself inside. So he'll sort of throw the punches at you from distance, nice and straight, and then he will, by that time, instead of jumping back out, he'll be close to you and he'll be covering himself up, and then he'll go for the body, he'll go for the inside work. And that's something I don't see a lot of boxers doing these days. They're either outside or they're in. They're either trying to get close to you, or they're trying to keep their distance. And if they are doing both, they tend to do both on their, separately. So they might start the fight when they're outside, and then as the fight progresses, they may get tired, and then they start to go inside, or they may change their game plan and they'll go inside. But to do them all in one sort of fluent mixture is something that I think Santa Cruz, that's a skill, quite a rare skill that he has to his game. That's something I picked up on, which I think is an advantage of his, and that makes him dangerous, because wherever he is in the ring, no matter what distance you have on him, bear in mind Santa Cruz is tall and rangy for the weight. He's a good size for this weight, so he uses that to his full advantage. Even if you got distance on him, there really is no place to hide, because he does, like I say, throw nice straight punches, uses good technique, and he covers up really well then, when he starts going inside. And a lot of these guys you've been facing just haven't had the skill set to be able to take a step back and actually evade those punches and to try and keep him away from them. And Santa Cruz is the type of guy who will wear you down. He will get inside, he will go to the body, he will start wearing you down. And he throws, decent accuracy, so he can catch you up top as well as down below. So he's working all aspects of his target, and that's what is wearing these guys down. And I think he wears Mijares down in this fight, and I think that he stops Mijares. If you look at Santa Cruz against Victor Terrazas, where he took the title from Terrazas, Terrazas beat Mijares. That was the last loss Mijares had, I think. And I think that Mijares will go the same way as Terrazas. I think mainly overall, the pace will be too much for Mijares. Santa Cruz sets quite a pace in the ring, and I think that his pace will be too much for Mijares, who tends to be quite cumbersome and slow at times. And you would say he doesn't force a fight. He doesn't really fill you with energy. He doesn't seem to have that much energy. So perhaps Mijares might start off positive and might try and mix it up a bit, try and use his experience, try to turn the tables, so to speak, show what he's got. But I think as the fight goes on, once we get to say round 4 and beyond, I think that Leo Santa Cruz, if the job's not done by then, will start to take over, and we'll start to see him wearing Mijares down. And around the middle of the fight, perhaps just past the middle of the fight, we'll see, I believe, Santa Cruz possibly stop Mijares. I definitely think Mijares is a guy you shouldn't really overlook, because if you underestimate him, it would be at your peril. So I would say that Santa Cruz needs to take this guy seriously, because he's been around the block, he has experience, and we all saw what happened to Lomachenko on the weekend, against Orlando Salido. Salido used all the tricks in the book, everything he knew, and he basically he made the fight his fight. He took the fight away from Lomachenko, and he got the job done. It may have been dirty, but he got it done. That's something that Mijares could look to do. But I think it's unlikely, and I think that Santa Cruz retains his title. I think he gets another victory, and I think it comes by stoppage. So yeah, guys, we got good prospects in the future in this division. The possibility of Carl Frampton challenging Leo Santa Cruz in the future. That's a mouth-watering fight in my opinion, and let's just see what happens. So enjoy the fight on the weekend, guys. Let me know what you think about this one. This is Boxbread, and I'm out.